You're listening to Liquid, free-flowing music to open your mind with Collins and Mason in association with my-londontaxi.com.
Let's make some noise.
At this moment, you are now listening to
Collins and Mason.
And they're basically boys that have been separated at birth. One goes on to become a kind of government super spy, and the other one
became Father Christmas.
I hope you realise how lucky you are if you're listening live right now.
Hey, yo, check this out. Are y'all ready for this? One time! Live right now, coming through your speakers. Alright, let's get it in.
Getting our revenge on mainstream radio.
All right, now pay attention and listen to this.
Take
This is Liquid. Mark Collins and Andy Mason here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Lynn Collins. The track is called Take Me Again. Take Me Again, I Am. Oh, and Take Me Again. And last week we played a Lego remix or refunk.
And that's another one.
And sorry.
Oh, I'm yellow today. Hello. hold on. I've just got.
I think it was better like that. Actually, was it? Yeah, no, it was. Yeah.
I've just got to do a few vocal exercises. Hang on. Oh, that's better.
Oh yes, this week's
Isn't
show.
it amazing?
Yes, this week's show, folks. As it's well, we're calling this the Christmas Special this week because this week it's sponsored by Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. I'll just have a little taste of it.
Tony Monreal, if you're listening, you should have been here.
Yeah, unlucky.
On a blind taste test, I think Jack Daniel's and Honey and Diet Coke could actually morph into toffee vodka.
You put Diet Coke in it.
Yeah.
Beelzebub, the devil. Anyway,
right. I'm going to do one story out of the papers because it's the only chance I'm going to get.
Well, yes, this is true. We do have. I thought.
Go on.
I thought we'd introduce them first.
Oh yes, let's.
And then, if you're doing a story out of the paper,
it'll be the only one.
They'll be allowed to laugh.
It'd be like being indoors.
Obviously, if it's funny, right? Which is highly unlikely. So anyway.
Without further
ado, we had two special guests with us in the studio this week on our Christmas special. Just a little kind of bit of background. Myself and Andy used to work on a station called Soul City over in Romford, and there was two guys who used to do a show on a Saturday afternoon. It was supposedly a sports show. There was some sport in it, and one of the guys used to do a film review on there as well, which was very informative and entertaining. Which is why he canes me every time I talk about anything on the telly or movies. However, please
I
put your
haven't
hands
been in
together.
the studio for 16 years.
No, the last time they did a show together was 2002.
Oh, 14 years.
And we've brought the band back together. So please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Paul Marsh and Mr. Darren Brett.
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed for inviting us along.
It's lovely to be here.
Once more with enthusiasm.
Not really.
It was either this or shopping at Asda's, and I thought myself, I've only come here for the company.
Asda's? Doesn't he know we're sponsored by Lidl's? Good.
No, and other supermarkets are available.
Yes.
Anyway, the beauty of this week's show.
We don't have to do anything.
We don't have to do anything.
Not a sausage.
Although, sausage. Funny you should say that. We've got cocktail sausages as a little hors d'oeuvre. Proper lads hors d'oeuvre, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
None of your vol au vents in here. But coming up on this week's show.
No, that's you.
Okay, so
crack on.
So coming up on this week's
We'll
show.
be back in 2 hours, lads. You crack on.
Well, we've got some contributions to make, let's put it that way. So we've got some Christmas crackers that we're going to pull throughout the show. We've got some Christmas soccer stars. We've got two lots of Christmas films.
Not one, but two.
Not one, but two. We've got some Christmas telly, which is absolutely superb, I've got to tell you about. We've got assorted Christmas goodies. We've got a feature on How Hard is Santa.
Features? We don't have features in this. Don't you listen?
Well, I am part-time contributor and full-time listener.
Yes, Paul is the occasional commentary contributor.
But what I've got is, I looked at what you're offering, and there's nothing for the kids. There's no Christmas kiddie stuff, so win a lot of school choir. There's nothing. What have you got for me, Anne?
Come on, let's have something like this. You must have something up your sleeve in this festive time.
For what?
You find something.
Something for the kids. Come on,
Something
mate.
for the kids?
Something for the kids.
I want a kid's contribution.
Hold on.
Andy's down with the
I bet
kids.
like a school choir or something like that.
Oh, a school choir?
Something along them lines.
Oh,
Have you got something like that?
I think I've got tucked away in my back trouser pocket.
Operation U-Tree.
A scope. Which is why we avoid kids stuff.
Don't bring that up.
That's why it's been 16 years since we've been anywhere near a microphone.
Don't you start. I've enough trouble with him doing no then. So
that's coming up later as well.
Yeah, good.
I've negotiated.
Aren't you glad you didn't keep a diary? All right, I'll try and find a school band for you.
I'll leave it with you.
Okay,
let's get it done.
I'll work on that.
Do you know he got scared when DNA got invented? He was last seen running for the hills. I like the How Hard is Santa?
How Hard is Santa?
Oh yeah, we like the idea.
Yeah, we'll do that a bit later on.
We'll
How
delve
Hard is
into
Santa? Do you want a Christmas fact some Christmas stuff. Shall we start?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah, now we got. Oh, I've got the bells as well. Hang on.
Not a sound effect.
There goes the budget.
Genuine.
Forgot about those.
It's a Christmas factoid.
Okay, so
Love the show.
Genuine Christmas fact.
Right.
Okay.
Love the
Nearly 60 million Christmas trees grown in Europe every year for Christmas. 60 million.
What, just grown for the...
Just grown for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh.
What do they do with them afterwards?
What do you do with yours?
I
be
don't
on
know.
the
It's
side of
not
the
my
city.
department.
Here's a man who deals with that. For the staff deal with the
Doesn't...
tree.
Yes. I think the staff recycled them, actually.
I'll have to ask Jeeves what he does with
Did he
it.
make you come in the tradesman's entrance?
I walked over.
Is there any other
Are we
one?
back to Operation U Tree again?
I think it's time for a tune, don't you? Anyway.
Said the headmaster.
Yes, we've also negotiated. You might remember listening to last week's show. Russell Wongs, bless him. We love him dearly. But he gets every single Brownie Points tune right. So we decided
To get him out of the loop.
yeah, take him out of the loop, right? So we said, Russell, it's your feature. You do it. Anyway, literally, as we're recording the show, there's things coming through on my phone, which is quite funny, really.
That'll be handy.
I've told him, Mike Live, go away. But no. Anyway.
Do they listen?
So, yeah, it is now. It's going to be Wongs' Tune of the Week.
Great. I like that.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
We need features in this show.
We do. Not this week, though, by the looks of it.
No.
We're banged out.
We need a 4-hour show.
We'll play a tune while we've got a chance, shall we?
All right.
Gregory Porter, this is remixed and molested. Brilliant, this is.
Unreroute the rivers, let the damned water feed. There's some people down the way that's thirsty, so let the liquid spirit free. The people are thirsty because of man's unnatural hand. Watch what happens when the people catch wind, when the water hits the bank of that hard, dry land. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Get ready for the wave. It might strike like a final flood. The people haven't drank for so long, the water won't even make mud. After it comes, it might come with a steady flow. Grab the roots of the tree down by the river. Dip your cup when your spirit's low. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Dip down and take a drink and fill your water tank. Dip down and take a drink and fill your water tank. The rivers, let the damned water feed. There's some people down the way that's thirsty. Let the liquid spirit free. The folk are thirsty because of man's unnatural hand. Watch what happens when the people catch wind of the water hidden banks of hard, dry land. Clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Go ahead and clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Dip down and take a drink and fill your water tank. Dip down, take a drink and fill your water tank. Liquid spirit. Liquid spirit. Liquid spirit. liquid spirit. Clap your hands now. Liquid spirit.
This is Liquid, Mark Connaughton, Andy Mason, and Paul Marsh and Darren Bray in the studio with us for our Christmas special this week. Christmas.
Gold every time we hear the word.
Yeah, it's the law.
It's the law. I thought that was James Brown.
No, that was Gregory Porter. Gregory Porter, that's the Snatch rework. They do come up with some great names for things, don't they?
Like that.
Of Liquid Spirit. But yeah, no, I like that double time. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Right. Have you ever pulled a Christmas cracker?
Don't tell the wife.
I think you're about to.
Hey. Shall I shut my eyes? Here we go.
So, no, we should explain how this works.
Oh, right.
So we have a receptacle. It's a box.
Some people call it a box, yeah.
It's a cardboard box. You've got to explain away, Paul.
So we've got 14 Christmas crackers. Pulled a cracker. You normally get a joke. We've got some Christmas facts in ours for you. So pull your cracker, tell me what number you've got, and I'll give you the fact.
Always come last. Look, 14.
Number 14.
Prop in the bottom.
But one suitable for you.
Oh, good.
The slimline, lightweight Andy Mason. Christmas pudding.
All right.
Christmas pudding was originally a soup made with raisins and wine.
A soup?
Are these actual facts, or have you just made them up?
Actual factual facts. Don't make anything up, mate.
A decent,
do you know what? I couldn't say that without laughing, though.
A decent Christmas pud you can chew on for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I've had one of these. That's
we say the original, you could drink it through a straw.
Yeah. Steady on. Do you know, my dad used to work for Peak Freeze. Like, he was a
biscuit people.
Sorry?
Well, they biscuits, Peak Freeze.
Yeah, Peak Freeze. Yeah. But they used to make Christmas puddings. Because they make, okay. Well, they used to, I don't know if they still do, but they used to make, like if you go into Sainsbury's or Asda's or Lidl's.
Other supermarkets.
Although I don't think Lidl's was around at the time, but, and you got their kind of branded, that was all made at Peak Freeze. It's like, anyway.
Yeah, I got the Sunday Times supplement last week, because I wanted to...
hang on, sorry. My mum's freezer was full of Christmas puddings.
All year round.
We could have them any time.
Not Christmas pud again.
So come June and July, Christmas pud on a stick. Here's your lolly, son.
The thing was, my brother thought that the sixpence was already in them. That didn't go down too well, let me tell you. Anyway,
absolutely.
Sorry.
So you could have had spring. So this is why you coined the phrase Springmas, because you had it all the time at home.
Pretty much,
yeah.
Every day's Christmas Day, eh?
Oh dear! I know you're going to be talking about TV.
I'm going to talk about TV. I've got something very special to talk about as well.
Are you talking about the thing that Darren was telling me about before? Because that what's it called?
Skeg Vegas.
Skeg Vegas.
No, I'm not talking about that. He can talk about that. I've got the new Agatha Christie for Christmas.
Oh,
BBC One's new adaptation. Saw it very recently.
Is it a drama thing?
It is a drama thing, but let's save that. Yeah,
Current Mrs. Collins will love you.
Doesn't she already?
Well, yeah, a bit more. But no, she loves a drama. Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with the drama.
I know, she's got her own mood swing in the garden.
I'm here all week.
That swing's not in the garden.
But I'd say if you are got an hour to kill in the next week or so, and you're looking to watch something on Catch Up TV, I can thoroughly recommend Skeg Vegas.
So is it real, or is it another one of these like people just do nothing things?
Well, I'm not being funny. I mean, it's very much in the mould of the modern mockumentary,
right.
You know. But I'll tell you something now. If it has been made up, the person who's written it and the person, more importantly, who's cast it, deserves like the Nobel Prize, an Oscar, an Emmy, and anything else that's going his way.
Really?
Because it, like a book token, it is the gift that keeps on giving.
So where did you see it?
Well, it's one of those things, your points of separation. My Joe watches Gogglebox, yeah, my good lady wife Joe watches
Current Mrs. Bray.
The current Mrs. Bray, yes. And anyway, she said there was a programme came up on there, and it was Skeg Vegas, and they showed a bit on there, and she said it kind of grabbed her attention. So when I come home from work the next day, she said, I've seen this on Gogglebox. She said, look it up on all 4, and I found it.
It's like iTunes. If you like that, you'll love
like
this.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's a guy in there called who's like the kind of the show fits around him. A guy called Noel G, and he's got the greatest voice. I think that it's like honey being dripped over Valium, you know. And basically, he's the #1 entertainment Svengali impresario in the Skegness area.
Really?
Lincolnshire's #1, you know, place to be.
Have you ever been to Skegness?
Oh, I went there once and it was shut, you know. And but this guy Noel G, he's very old school.
Noel G.
Is
that his real name?
It is. Well, this is the thing, and obviously I'm not a person who goes on social media. That's not because any the NSA are after you or nothing like that. I just don't do it. But according to what I can see, it is splitting opinion, saying is it made up or is it real? But there's too much going on in there to think, well, that could be real, you know. But there's moments in there that you kind of the jaw drops, and you look at him and say, has he really said that? And
yeah, but mockumentaries were made for lads like you, weren't they? Oh, bang.
Christmas is back.
Let's put that down.
Did anyone say Christmas?
But the thing about it is that the guy's just, and he's voiced the documentary as well. He's got total control,
right?
You know,
okay. You don't like the narration sort of thing?
He's got the voiceover, the narration, and the great thing about it is his voice is fantastic. He drives a red Hyundai Coupe. He's got an assistant.
Already.
He's got an assistant called Chris, whose name's obviously spent Kriz.
Obviously.
Who's got a sweet kind of tribute band called Platform 2. You know, he looks across between sort of Dave Hill and Max Wall, but with blonde hair. You know,
Dave Hill with blonde hair.
But the thing about it is with Noel G, he's always looking for new opportunities. He don't stand still. He's like the Richard Branson of the North East Coast here, you know. And anyway, he gets approached by someone who's got a holiday park. Well, say a holiday park. It's a field with about 4 caravans in it, you know. Anyway,
we know somebody like that, don't we? A good friend of the show.
Absolutely.
Brian Thomas.
Absolutely. You know, I've got another 2 points there on the stock price just as we mentioned his name. Anyway, but the crowning glory for Noel G is that he is the agent for The Bachelors. That well-known 60s stroke 70s.
There's one of the teenagers.
There's one of the teenagers out there, yeah.
Kids asking mums.
and as he's gone out there, he's gone to see the venue. He said, "This gives me the vibe of early Glastonbury," you know. And he's standing around him as the guy who's trying to do the work. And his hands are pitch black, the fella, smoking a pipe, which is always encouraging. Anyway, as he's looked around the site, and you can imagine the place is just rubbish. It's like a bomb site. And the voiceover comes in. He's looking around approvingly, stroking his beard, saying, "Right, the site's good to go for the Bachelors." And anyway, they're doing the festival, and so the Bachelors turn up. They've unloaded the van. They've looked at the electrical systems, or lack of, and one of them's turned around to the other and said, "That's definitely going to blow tonight." You know. So after a hastily prepared lamb roast dinner done by Anne,
it sounds a bit like the kind of Phoenix Nights things. Like
definitely.
where they run out of electric, so the guy went and wired it in the closest lamppost, which was hilarious.
Well, absolutely. You know, I mean, that's one of the oldest tricks in the book, isn't it?
I just realised the fire's still on.
Quick, let me.
I thought to myself, blimey, I'm melting here. What's going on?
That's getting warm there.
Sorry, yeah.
But anyway, they've set it all up, and subsequently, you know, there's been the power failure before they've had the chance to go forward. But it's just these guys he's got that great mixture of irrepressibility. You know, he can't see he's always right.
Yeah, the glasses are full.
He's walking right the way through it, but the big climax of the show, he does like this kind of bit like, as you say in Phoenix Nights, the talent trick.
Right, okay.
Right? He's got there, and this is the big show.
Next, ping pong balls.
The East Midlands, I've seen her. Right, the East Midlands, she was asking after you.
That's the next feature in the show, Ed.
And glass, I can catch them.
You'll catch a bit more than that. I'll tell you, we went with her. But anyway, the East Midlands Gala performance, and what he wants to get one of these acts, this duet that's on the scene there called Davante. And he's got, but before I can get him, I've got to do a deal with Billy. That's their agent. So he sets up a meeting at Tarantino's, you know, apparently a well-known watering hole in the Lincolnshire area.
Right, okay.
And Billy turns up, who's Davante's agent. And it's kind of like a showdown. You can imagine like the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, one of them's wearing black, one doesn't look so slimming. Very much so. Anyway, they're sitting across the table, and you know, Noel's there, you know, running things. You know, well, Billy, I can only give you 5%. Oh, I'll be looking for 10. Meet me in the middle. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, and 7.5% each. Okay, let's touch hands. Anyway, the deal's done, you know, over a spag bowl, and Davante, I've got to appeal. But I tell you, honest to God, I mean, I don't want to spoil it all. I think I pretty have, really. I'll give most of the game away.
Yeah,
there.
I think you probably have.
But it's just visually, the man's fantastic. I'm basically going to say to him that he should really replaced Simon Cowell on the X Factor.
Ah, super.
Because you know, I think and it was very much like, you know, the suit with the T-shirt look, Miami Vice.
Nice.
So
that should come back.
And this is
did it ever go away?
Never went away to my left.
So what's it called?
It's called Skeg Vegas.
Skeg
And it's
Vegas.
Channel 4, yeah?
And if it on Channel 4, it's available on the catch-up portal there, all 4. And if it doesn't ring everything at the you know, the TV awards next year, then I'm a Dutchman. So with that, I was just going to say,
Right, tunes. Did you were searching for something, Mr. Mason? Did you find it?
I did actually.
Right. Where is it?
Well, it's here actually. It sounds like this.
Is it Christmassy?
Did someone say Christmas?
It is there.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins, Andy Mason, Paul Marsh and Darren Bray are here with my-londontaxi.com. Oh, sorry, I interrupted the drummer. No. How dare I? That was, I love the name of this band, The Herbalizer.
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic, isn't it? And the track was called Clap Your Hands.
Yeah.
Is that a new track?
No, very old. No, I found... Where I normally, when I go digging in the crates, metaphorical crates on iTunes.
He gets his old laptop out.
I've got... No, you know where it comes down the bottom? You've got 27 songs. This comes to 3 hours and...
57 minutes.
Well, my one says, you've got 18 days worth of music. So I just dragged it right down the bottom, and I thought... it goes all the way back to 2004, because you get so far back, it just goes... I can't be bothered. This is what you bought in that year, and this is what you bought. and these were ones we were playing in 2004.
I don't remember playing that though. It's funny, isn't it?
You don't remember your own name 3 days a week.
Last week.
His own name 2 days a week.
It's Christmas.
We get a big pink splash.
You've pinked me levels. Anyway, because it is Christmas. Obviously, a big part of Christmas is the telly, as we were just talking about with Darren with TV programmes. But films, and of course, we can't do this show
The greatest scum.
alongside a film reviewer and not talk about films.
Well, that's very kind.
Do you know, I haven't been to the pictures for 15 years. I was thinking about it.
Haven't you?
They're in colour now, don't you?
No.
Are they?
They're in colour.
And there's talkies.
They've got
And they talk.
inside toilets and everything.
No intermission. You don't have to stop halfway through.
Do you know what? I just got fed up with people making noise in there. If I want someone to make a noise, I'll watch it in my living room.
Oh.
And
But the size of your telly, it is like going to the pictures anyway, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah. But it's not always been like that.
So what was the last film you saw at the pictures then?
It was a James Bond one, actually, I think.
Oh, well done. Hats off to you then.
well done,
Don't spoil
Doctor
it.
No.
Don't spoil it there. All right, just don't go any further.
Yeah.
That's the edge of your envelope.
Was
Don't.
that a James Bond film?
Yeah, but what he didn't tell you, it was Goldfinger.
Anyway, so come on then, Paul. What are we talking about?
Well, we've got a couple of lists of films. I looked up the top 10 grossing Christmas films. The top films that made the most money.
Ooh.
And they're not what you think they are.
Really?
Yeah, and I've got a second list which Dale's going to do for you later of what we consider to be genuinely the best Christmas films around.
Yeah, but if you're saying grossing films, like one of the most famous Christmas films, like White Christmas.
Not in the list.
No, but when it was, 100 years ago when they made it, it only cost like half a farthing to go and see it.
But
and 8 million people there, they made 28 quid.
We've just lost half of our juvenile listeners. Half a farthing?
What's he on about? Half a sixpence.
Like you have a juvenile listener. Come on.
Oh, come on. We live in the dream here, Paul. Steady on.
We are happy to tell you that most of our listeners have the same IQ as their age. It's about 50.
That's in 3 digits then.
Oh, no.
No, not that good.
Ain't that intelligent.
Sorry, viewers.
Go on.
Sorry, mate. Carry on.
What I've got for you is this top 5 grossing films of all time.
Oh, all right then.
So, and number 5, The Polar Express.
Oh, I like that.
2004 film.
Never seen it.
$307,514,000.
Wow.
Now, that's an adaptation, if you've never seen it, of a children's book where a magical train takes a boy and other children to the North Pole to meet Santa.
That's one of them really weird ones where it's almost like a cartoon and almost like
it's weird animation that almost looks real.
It's like a PlayStation game.
All right.
As a whole film. Did it have Tom Hanks in it?
Tom Hanks was
he had that really weird little
he was either the
Hitler test.
Was he the station master? Or
he was on the train
driver,
anyway.
So number 4,
All right.
A Christmas Carol. Now that's the
Which one?
Well,
what, the Muppets?
No. 2009 animated. Again, weird stop motion capture. Charles Dickens classic.
He said
obviously.
Christmas.
Oh, no. 325,286,000 quid.
I've never seen that either.
Me neither.
Well, it's not particularly good. I wouldn't bother watching it.
Says the man who never goes to the pictures.
Yeah.
Is this a surprise?
I've never seen it.
I'm sure these have been on the telly since they came out.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, number 3.
That's the green thing.
That's
Isn't
the
it?
green thing.
Never
Yeah,
seen
again,
it.
well, live action version of the Dr. Seuss classic from 2000.
That was what's his name?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
That's the one.
I saw the trailer.
You're good.
345,141,000 £141,000.
Is that all? Is it me, or does that not really sound an awful lot of money?
345 million sounds an awful lot.
I could live with that personally. Yeah.
It would only take you a couple of months.
Being a cab driver, you probably do.
Careful.
Okay, so let's gloss over that.
Right.
Number 2 is Home Alone 2.
I've seen that.
Lost in New York.
Well done.
Brilliant film.
10-year-old boy.
Yeah, but look where he's gone on to. Making adverts with meerkats.
10-year-old boy mistakenly travels to New York with his family. $358,994,000.
All right.
That's not bad, though, is it?
No, it's not bad.
Topped only by the prequel, Home Alone.
Home Alone.
8-year-old boy mistakenly left at home.
Which is, I have to say, is a fantastic film. I've seen it like...
Was a fantastic film.
Well, all right, yeah, it was a fantastic film.
Hasn't aged well. Neither has Macaulay Culkin, as we just mentioned.
No, but but you can't beat the some of the things he was doing, like the hot iron to the forehead, like fantastic.
But that's just Buster Keaton.
I can't believe
that's just an update on Buster Keaton.
I can't believe Uncle Buck isn't in there.
Sorry, we didn't do the figures on that one. 476,684,000.
That didn't just nose it in front. That's like 100 million in front of everybody else.
That's really there plus VAT.
Wow.
So that's your top 5 grossing Christmas films.
No wonder he never did anything else after
They
that.
don't need to.
But so Home Alone and Home Alone 2, the top two. So who would get all that money then?
A lot of it is the film company, obviously.
Studio.
Whoever puts the money out.
Right, okay.
So a bit later on, Darren's got the top 5 actual best Christmas films. We are, and it isn't
voted.
Isn't The Great Escape?
No,
genuine Christmas film.
Outrageous.
Not Zulu.
Not Zulu. And we have to do another cracker.
Another cracker.
Pull a cracker.
Go on, Buzz.
It's actually no films with Michael Caine in whatsoever.
Right,
actually, you did one.
Oh, good.
I'm not very good at this opening of the. Oh, here we go.
And the winner is
that a 6 or a 9?
We'll call it 6.
6.
Because
it says 6
couldn't
on it.
be more perfect. This one's stockings.
I got the food. Mark gets dressing up.
That's just life. Think on, that's life, that is.
Art imitating life. So, hanging stockings out comes from the Dutch custom of leaving shoes packed with food for St. Nicholas's donkey, who would leave small gifts in return.
I wonder what monkeys were.
Yes, I can
had the food and then filled up the clogs.
Yeah.
Good.
All my clogs are lovely and warm.
Good for the roses. Anyway, we have to go. Last year we could have said we've got to go over to the States, but unfortunately this year we have to go up there.
Hi, this is Bobby Womack, and I'm here with
Mason and Collins.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas for me. Oh.
This is Liquid, Mark Collins, Andy Mason, Paul Marsh and Darren Bray here with my-londontaxi.com. That was the late, great Bobby Womack. When I did that, I said, now we have to go up there. Everyone in here went, oh.
If he wants to know what the weather is, he can ask Ian McCaskill.
Oh.
Too soon?
Topical.
No offence.
Topical.
right on top of Christmas.
Hope they kept the receipts for the presents.
That's a good job we didn't ring them every time you said Christmas during the film thing.
Christmas.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, should we pick another word?
Can we have a safe word?
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little Christmas facts, right? How about a little Christmas facts?
Please.
Do we not need a cracker for us?
No, these are just your general Christmas facts. So
okay then.
In light of the lightweight Slim and Andy Mason, I've got the world's biggest snowman.
Oh. The world's biggest snowman.
That was in Ghostbusters. No? Can I have a sport question, Darren?
1999.
That was you when you was a kid, Anne. Pillsbury Doughboy, that was.
That's me. In a past life.
In a past life, yes. Sorry, Paul.
Carry on. In 1999, the residents of the state of Maine in America built the world's biggest ever snowman that stood 113 feet tall.
Wow.
Blimey, that's big, isn't it?
Imagine a carrot for a nose.
Use a JCB.
Imagine a carrot for a
Two
nose.
boulders for eyes.
That's a big cherry picker.
It is.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
That's unreal, isn't it?
Huge snowman.
Anyway, don't forget still to come. Warmsy, he's now doing the Brownie tunes, but we've changed the name of it. It's called Warmsy's Tune of the Week. But you still have to guess the artist and the song title. 1 point for the artist.
See, I told you he was going to do that.
Operation U3 back again. And it's a good tune. Usual rules apply. No shazamming, no sound hounding, no other stuff. I still have the JD and Honey in my corner. So
it's true, he does.
You crack on, boys. No, Christmas TV, Dal. Have we got some?
Yes. Well, Paul has, because you went and had a bit of a sneak preview of something, didn't you?
No, that's coming up. Excellent.
How do you get into these?
Good looks.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, it's not charm, is it? Let's be honest.
It's not really charm.
A large check?
Andy, I've been places with my face you wouldn't go with a revolver.
No, oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, something I wanted to talk to you, Paul, about was the secret film thingy that you was
I'm
doing.
glad you brought that
Secret
up,
Cinema.
I was going to ask about
Secret
that.
Cinema.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
No, well, we'll talk about it in a bit. But
okay.
No, only because
there's a new one New Year. You know that, don't you? They're doing a new one in the new year.
Do we know what it is?
I can find out. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I can find out.
I've just found it fascinating.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant.
Absolutely fascinating.
Brilliant.
If you've never heard of it, it's called
Secret Cinema.
Secret Cinema, and we'll enlighten you in a bit. Now, last week we played a tune, and right at the start of it, I said you will not get this. You won't be able to tell what it is, and it turned out to be a Chic track that was done by. Yes, it was Debbie
Thingy. McGee.
No.
My glamorous assistant.
That's magic.
No, was it Debbie?
I love it when we drink on this show.
Yeah, no, we should really stop. Anyway, yeah, I found her at the bottom of a bottle somewhere. That wasn't the Staple Singers, was it? It was the other one. We're back on
15 all.
The levels, it's returned to normal. Normal service.
Yes, normal service has been resumed. I really should do some preparation, as Paul has done.
Preparation ain't in your case, mate.
The jazz track.
Yes,
it was "We Are Family."
Yeah, by Chic.
No, by one of the
the Sledge Sisters.
Yes,
that was it. Sledge. Debbie
Sledge, and the Rip Van Winkle Trio.
That was it.
There you go.
Nils, Lars. Dorky Trio. See, how can I remember that?
How does he remember that? Then you ask him to do anything and he forgets straight away.
Who said that? Anyway, this is one of those.
Oh.
And this is one of those until they actually
gobsmacked
start singing the words, you won't get what it is.
And they've heard it 1,000,000 times.
Are you ready? No, it's not Mario Biondi. Sounds like it could be Mario Biondi. No, you won't get it. Honestly, we're counting down. I'll shut up or you won't hear it.
I gotta know. Whoa, whoa, if you're gonna let me go. Whoa, I gotta know. Whoa, 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 I gotta know. Whoa, 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 whoa. much longer would you be mine? I heard it. Yes, I heard it through the grapevine. Just about to lose my mind.
With some other girl you knew before.
This is Liquid. Mark Collins, Andy Mason, our special guest Paul Marsh and Darren Bray in the studio with us in association with my-londontaxi.com. See, I told you won't get what that is until she starts singing it. Was I right?
She didn't do that at the Cliffs Pavilion, I'll tell you. I only went out once this year and she didn't do it.
Once. Shame on her.
It was Gladys Knight, and that is, again, it's the Reflex re-edit. He's been a busy boy, hasn't he?
He's just released Million Sellers Volume 4. Check it out on iTunes.
That's got it's got a version of current Mrs. Collins' funeral tune on it. What? We might play that later.
Always end on the upbeat, eh?
Her name was Lola. I think it's a celebration of life, Dal.
Absolutely.
Get with the programme. Through the grapevine.
It's a wheel of fortune.
Look what you could have won.
So,
Right,
hang on,
it's time.
back on a festive theme.
Right.
And Christmas. Christmas cracker, Dal.
Christmas cracker. Hey.
Here we
Where
go.
are they?
Well, that was a good one.
Where's the
Eyes
box
down
gone?
looking. Unlucky for some. 1 and 3. 4. No. It's 13, Paul.
Unlucky for some. 12. Christmas crackers, Dal. You've got Christmas crackers.
We don't do throw this show together, son.
Bonus fact here. So, London sweet maker Tom Smith created the first Christmas crackers in 1847. They're based on a sweet wrapper design. And the largest Christmas cracker was 45.72 metres long and 3.4 metres in diameter. And it was pulled in Australia in 1991.
What, by a couple of 18-wheel trucks?
Yeah, pulled by two very big Australians.
Yeah, it was and inside it was a crappy joke and a mini.
Absolutely.
So while we're here, I'll give you a bonus Christmas fact as well.
Oh, please
Go
do.
on, Paul.
Speedy Santa, right?
Speedy.
We should have a jingle for that. though,
Speedy
shouldn't we?
Santa. Frosty Christmas. Speedy Santa. US scientists calculate that Santa would have to visit 822 homes a second to deliver all the world's presents on Christmas Eve, and he'd travel at 650 miles a second.
Dal could do that.
Not Danny Bank, would he? Wouldn't, would he?
I was going to say, I think that would be possible if we didn't have to go through Parliament Square. I think he could probably do it, yeah.
Hang a left at the line.
There you go, DHL. There's a challenge for you.
Oh, he was back again this week.
Was he?
Hussein. My
the bolt.
DP thingy driver, DPD driver. He comes in for coffee
Is it
now.
just me who doesn't know what he's talking about?
He just makes it up
Delivery
as he goes
driver,
along.
delivery driver.
Oh, right. Oh, your mate.
Yeah, well, you know what?
He's on first name terms. He doesn't go shopping. He has everything delivered.
No, exactly.
Absolutely.
So,
Go, white with 2 sugars.
Yeah, but how does he know?
See, I remember.
Surely the staff deal with these things. How does he know?
He just goes down in the golf buggy to the front gate and meets him.
I imagine he's seen him on the CCTV. Who's that?
I'm not talking to you lot anymore.
It's how he keeps it real.
Yeah, I'm down with the kids, keeping it real.
Muzzy, is that snow on your shoulder?
Oh,
It should be. It's cold enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I was trying to
well
gain
spotted.
access to the estate.
They do let me open the front door. No, current Mrs. Collins asked me if he wanted to come in for Christmas dinner today. Shall I put you down? You want a starter? Prawn cocktail, all right?
He said, I'll take the starter as long as it's not geography.
Bless him. No, he's a nice fella, is Hussein, the DPD delivery driver.
Oh, right.
And I like the fact that you get a little text saying he's going to be there between this time and this time, and spot on. Always is.
Well done, that.
Has never let me down.
There's always someone trying to ruin the trade, isn't there?
Yeah. And he said he
Speaking as a delivery driver, you should never tell it. Schoolboy error.
Big mistake.
This is true.
Where are you?
And he said he does them for
Not far.
2.5.
I'm just turning the corner into your street.
Yeah, default answer. I'm
Can't
not
you see
far
me?
now.
He does them in 2.5 pence per delivery, and I think you could compete. Andy Mason, Uber delivery.
Polish.
Anyway, we've got loads of TV stuff, loads more film stuff, all coming up in a couple of minutes.
Do you need to get to or from any of London's airports with the minimum amount of fuss or bother? Then you need my-londontaxi.com. With very competitive prices, smart taxis and drivers, my-londontaxi.com is the stress-free way to go. All of our drivers have had the most stringent criminal records and background checks and have all passed the world-famous Knowledge of London test. You won't have to tell them which way to go. All of our taxis are fully licensed, insured and wheelchair accessible, and you can choose from the 6-seater Mercedes Vito taxi or London's iconic traditional black cab. my-londontaxi.com can also supply taxis for weddings, tours and corporate events, with full account facilities available. For further information, please visit my-londontaxi.com.
And Mason.
Singing is super fun, it's a form of expression, and it's cool.
It brings everyone together, it's great.
Gives us that chance to do something all together and all feel like we're one animal.
It's fun, it's something that everyone can do. Oh, it's campus Christmas.
You can just do your thing.
You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Better to slap on a smile and get stuck in, I reckon.
They're Collins and they're Mason, soul and
you. They're sitting in the studio, but they don't know what to do. They're sorting out their music to play for you some hits. But looking at their picture, they seem a pair of twits.
Free-flowing music to open your mind with Collins and Mason.
Seems to be a misunderstanding about who you belong to. I'm tired of he say, she say, and shut down. I don't know where he came from, but he better go back where he's been. I don't want my heart broken, don't wanna commit no sin. I'm so tired.
Well, he set my soul on fire.
Don't you know that I'll never be the same? No, 'cause you know that my life is in your name. Girl, I really, really hate to lose you. I just gotta keep on moving. I'm so tired, 'cause you set my soul on fire. I'm so tired.
Well, he set my soul on fire.
This is Liquid, Mark Collins, Andy Mason, Paul Marsh, Darren Bray, all here in association with my-londontaxi.com. That is called Soul on Fire. It's Shaka Loves You. What is Shaka Loves You?
Shaka-lagga-ding-dong. No, well, yes.
Shakademus and Pliers?
Possibly.
Don't tease me.
Sorry.
Shaka-lagga-ding-dong sounds very...
Oh, Christmassy.
If no one might be saying.
You've piqued me limiters again. Anyway.
Yeah, that's one of them mash-up type things.
I know that.
Love that. It's the Shy Lights.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
You'd have never got that. I thought that was...
I thought it was the bloke who did the Cadbury's Flag advert.
Possibly. Yeah. I thought it was the Temptations because they got the guy with a big bass voice.
Yeah.
No, apparently it's the Shy Lights. Are You Are My Woman? It appears on the Brunswick Top 40 R&B single 66.75. Be the best 79 pence you spent this week.
See, Warmsy could have had that in his tune of the week.
He could have.
He can't now.
No,
He's got a cracker coming up.
He's on
the management now.
Coming up. He's on the management. Yeah, he's on the management.
Who's got a crack at the pool? Come on, let's get
tell
going.
him that. He'll want money. He'll want money.
Cracker.
Christmas cracker. Sorry, here we go.
Number two.
Number two. Andy, getting all the food ones, my friend.
Hurrah!
All the food ones.
I thought he was doing mine.
Joy be unconfined.
Mince pies, Andy.
Yes.
Pies.
Mince pies, go on.
Although now mostly vegetarian, in Victorian times, mince pies...
Mostly vegetarian?
Yeah.
Get vegetarian mince pies.
Well, they don't even meat them, do they?
I'm not going around
They did have, though, beef and spices in them in Victorian times.
Oh.
There you go.
What's in them now? Fruit, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty
mulled
much,
fruit.
Yeah. What you got, Mus? Pull a cracker?
Oh, okay.
Oh, loads of them
It's
going
a
off.
big cracker, that one.
What you got?
Number 9.
Number 9, Jingle Bells.
Oh.
Jingle Bells. So James Pierpoint's 1857 song Jingle Bells was first called One Horse Open Sleigh and was written for Thanksgiving. So
what, in the States?
Was it Albert's granddad, was it?
Albert's granddad, yeah, Albert Pierpoint, yeah. Lovely.
He was the last hangman, wasn't he?
It's nice and topical. For this
Why
time.
do I know things like that?
He's been a swing band.
Because you're a sad and twisted individual. And you have my sympathy. Okay, Dal, you got one?
You've
Yes,
been reading
I've got one
You've been reading my Grindr account there.
Flick right.
What number you get?
I got
Flick right.
number 8, please, Paul.
Number 8. Oh, White Christmas.
Hurrah!
So, the chances of a white Christmas are just 1 in 10 for England and Wales and 1 in 6 for Scotland and Northern Ireland. There you are.
1 in 10?
1 in 10.
You'd
be 40 song, other 1 in 10.
I wouldn't have put it that high, would you?
No.
Can you remember the last White Christmas?
I think that's because it's the lowest kind of percentage you can probably get.
Pretty.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember when I was young, got snowed in once. Stamford-de-Hope.
No, I do remember, because when I was growing up, we used to... Where did my dad drag us out to? Some Jippo encampment. Mepham.
Erith.
Mepham. Where the men are men and so are the women.
Mepham. That's posh. That's posh for South East London, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, all right then.
Mepham at Christmas.
No, it is quite countrified there. What it used to be.
Yeah.
And, you're half right.
I haven't been there for ages, to be honest. Well, now it's called Ebbsfleet, isn't it, or something? I thought everything's
I
called
was going to say,
Ebbsfleet.
as you drive down the A2, in Mepham, the place where that hotel that's just slowly crumbling into the...
My nan used to work there.
Did she?
Yeah, the Crossroads Motel.
No, but nobody's owned that for years, have they? It's been locked up. I'm surprised it hasn't been taken over.
Not since Noel Gordon.
It used to have a road running past it, but they moved it.
They moved the road.
The A2.
No,
of course
no passing traffic.
No, don't get any passing traffic anymore. No, it is like I'm pretty sure it should have been pulled down years ago, to be honest.
Because on the other side of the road, there's a calf that sort of sits
That's
up a
right,
bit,
yeah.
and he's got a big sign. I don't know something about has appeared on Man versus Food.
What a claim to fame
That's
that
a claim
is.
to fame, isn't it? Yeah.
You'd wear that like a badge of honour, wouldn't you?
I want to go there.
That's a challenge.
Right, still to come on the show. We have TV stuff, yes?
Yeah, I'm going to be talking to you about the BBC's big Christmas special. You asked about Secret Cinema, and I can tell you a bit more about that shortly.
Secret Cinema. I want to know about that.
We've got some Christmas footballers.
You carry on, because I've got to catch this on film.
The next time you stop playing a record, we'll talk about Christmas footballers.
Christmas footballers.
Christmas footballers.
Yep.
Is Mason taking a picture?
Of you with an open bottle in your hand.
Probably take a picture of his own eyeball.
Yeah, he probably is. Anyway, one of the biggest tunes, I think, or one of those tunes that just happened upon it.
Is it a Christmas tune?
And no. Anyway. And it turned out to be on Soul Togetherness 2016, and neither myself or Andy knew about it or missed it completely.
Easily done.
What do we know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Big Lee Dowell and the Cannonballs. What a tune. What a tune this is. I've missed it. Soul Togetherness 2016, which you should have in your Christmas stockings.
Oh, yeah, that should be on your list.
No peeking.
and I'm far from being right. Sitting here in my lonely room, I'm filled with misery and gloom. Oh, I wonder how long I'll have to cry before you return to my side. Life has lost all its glitter since you said that we were through. All my dreams have turned to ashes just at the thought of losing you. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong. I know that I'm not perfect, and I'm far from being right. Show me where I went wrong, baby. Be my guiding light. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong. Sitting here in my lonely room, I'm filled with misery and gloom. Oh, I wonder how long I'll have to cry before you return to my side. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, what I've done wrong, baby. Please tell me what I've done wrong.
This is Liquid, Mark Collins, Andy Mason, Paul Marsh, Darren Bray here with my-londontaxi.com. That is Big Lidl, and the Cannonballs,
And he's
featuring
big.
Maxine Moston. What have I done wrong? What I done wrong, sorry. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Can't believe we missed it. That it was on.
One of our top 3 of the year, I think.
Just can't believe we missed it. It was on Soul Togetherness 2016. I know. Mental. Isn't
Outrageous.
It? Outrageous.
Oh, just a quick one, because otherwise I will get killed. The current Mrs. Mason, she's going away most of Sunday. Hurrah! She's going soul cruising with the girls.
All of a sudden, you've got very loud.
Have I? I'll lean back. Yeah, she's going with the girls. The Benidorm Babes are regrouping.
Reforming.
I think they're planning next year's frontal attack.
Right.
What's the hotel there? The Solano.
Solano or Solero or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got them to do a big mention. Deborah, Tina, Ali, Deb, Janice, Lynn, Don, and Nadine. So. Mums and dads, have you got any sons going on this soul cruising thing with Jeff Young and Gary Dennis? Don't let them go, because once these girls get on it, they're like animals.
They'll corrupt the youth of today.
They're
seriously on it.
It's cougars on the prowl.
Oh no! Oh dear.
Bless them. I must say thanks to all of them, because they made Wifey's birthday a treat.
And the thing is that isn't that thing going on for like 7 hours or something stupid?
It starts 2:00 at the Blackfriars Millennium Pier, and it finishes about Wednesday lunchtime.
Wonderful.
That's a booze cruise.
It put me off going on.
Once they reach international waters, that's normally the end of it. Yeah, they have to
So for that, when the beer runs out.
7 hours.
We're going to keep going till we bump into Radio Caroline.
It's not the beer you got to worry. That's going to be a Prosecco cruise,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it? That's
Yeah,
good.
that
Oh.
is, definitely.
Well, good luck, girls.
Yeah.
I'm just not clearing up after you. All right. And the phone's going off, and I won't be coming to collect you.
You're a bad man.
Oh,
Andy,
yeah.
You really are. Right, I'm going to hand over the show to Paul Marsh and Darren Bray at this moment in time. We're covering
right now. I wanted to talk to you about Christmas TV.
I was
We
ready.
didn't even have to rehearse that.
Ready.
Well done, chaps. So, as I alluded to earlier, I was very lucky to go and see the BBC's big Christmas drama, which is The Witness for the Prosecution. So,
satellite. I like the sound of that.
BBC One, 9:00 Boxing Day.
How does he black these things?
Shh, don't ask.
If you think Agatha Christie is Miss Marple, Poirot, and cosy Sunday night viewing, then think again. Yeah, the BBC showed the Dark Side last year with their adaptation of And Then There Were None, which I think everybody watched. Yeah, it was a huge, great. Yeah.
Good show.
8 million viewers. So no, well, you're watching it. Yeah,
Mark was at the pictures.
So this year, carrying on with the winning formula. So handsome young Leonard, played by Billy Howell, is accused of murdering society lady Emily French, played by Kim Cattrall.
Now
know.
you're piqued my interest.
That's
a real
sweet.
cougar.
Yeah.
You mentioned the word cougar earlier. She is absolutely nails it, mate. So he's
She's
accused of
head cougar, I think. Yeah.
So he's accused of murdering her, and things are stacked against him.
Leave it.
Sorry.
He has a down on his luck solicitor, played by Toby Jones, who is clinging on to the hope that young Leonard's estranged wife will provide the alibi that will save him.
Oh, we like Toby Jones.
But she is far from the reliable witness that she seems to be. Then just when everything seems lost for Leonard, some mysterious letters arrive with his solicitor that have the power to change everything. Now, this was originally, it was a 25-page short story set in London in the 1920s, and specifically 1923. But it's not about people doing the Charleston and drinking martinis. These are broken and damaged people. The men have survived the horrors of World War I, and women have had a taste of independence while men have been at the front, only to find themselves returned to domestic life and drudgery that you two seem to talk about every week. It's brilliantly adapted by Sarah Phelps, who did And Then There Were None last year. It's going to be compulsive viewing, but put your elderly relatives to bed first.
And when's this on, Paul?
9:00 Boxing Night is episode 1.
I should
it's
have
a
rid of them by
two-parter,
then.
It's a 2-parter, yeah.
Oh, right,
So,
okay.
I
highly
should have sobered
recommend
up
it.
by then, hadn't you?
Yeah, no, highly recommend it. It's got some good people in it. As you say, Toby Jones.
Oh, he's great.
excellent in everything he's in. So, yeah, lucky enough to see that. That's going to be the big Boxing Day TV.
Thanks for that. Brilliant. And the current Mrs. Collins, she loves a period drama. Well, she loves a drama. She likes a period one.
Okay.
But
She
she
make
likes
you dress up.
I know that's not strictly a period one, but
Well, it's
1920.
1920s. There's lots of good clothes, lots of nice men's suits and stuff going on in there. It really works. Yeah.
I like nice men's
Do you know one of my favourite Toby Jones things? And I think it's just gone under the radar.
Hang on, are you going to say The Detectorist?
Yeah.
What a quality TV
It's
programme.
so good.
Absolutely
Nice
superb.
TR7 in it as well.
That's
isn't it?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Banana
No, that is
yellow, isn't it?
absolutely fantastic.
Mark's looking at us going, what the hell are they talking about?
Well, because normally Andy rambles on about things with subtitles, and I've never been drawn.
Yeah, no, we need to talk about things with subtitles another
No,
time.
we don't.
Another time.
Oh, another time,
programme.
yeah.
Things with subtitles.
When you're on your own with Andy in the pub.
Yeah, okay.
And also...
Borgen. When's Borgen coming back?
Oh, I like that.
Like I said, Paul, occasional comedy contributor to the show, but just recently has taken to slag me off quite a bit via text.
Good boy.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Let me shake your hand.
I don't know that. When have I slagged you off via text?
When I said I was talking about The Missing, which I got very excited about.
Yeah.
No, that is true. I did slag you off. He's right.
Yeah. Anyway, which stars this French actor.
Don't tell me.
French,
I've
isn't
got
it?
that on my box. I haven't
Yeah,
watched
no,
it.
No,
yet.
I'm not
It
going
won't
to tell you
spoil
the
the
plot.
plot.
No, I'm not going to spoil the plot. But I did say I couldn't remember his name, and he was in something else I was watching, and I couldn't remember his name in there either. So put me out my misery, Paul. What was his name?
No, I'm not going to tell you his name.
No.
See, the thing is, I mean, you mentioned earlier on, I used to be a film reviewer for another station.
Yeah.
And when you review films, you're very lucky enough to go along and Toby Jones is there, or you get to meet people.
Really?
And we did. We used to do on the show. You used to get your review. The guy, the station manager would sit down with you and say what he liked and what he didn't like. Yeah. And at the last station we were at, the guy who remained nameless. It wasn't you. The guy who remained nameless. He said to me, and you know one thing, he said, "You name drop too much." I said, "Oh, wait till I tell Roger Moore." Didn't work there much after that.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, on a happier note.
It's Christmas!
Yay!
Go on, tell that other James Bond film, the story.
So there's no.
I'll tell you what should come subject, because I know obviously into films, into James Bond in particular. You do like a bit of 007.
Do like a bit of 007.
We should discuss who you think should be the new 007.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm happy to tell you that. Yeah, no problem.
I'm happy to tell you that. Anyway,
Jones in a box to stand on.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like I said, cheering everybody up. It is Christmas. This is the current Mrs. Collins' choice when she gets cremated.
Shuffles off this morning.
I'm on Fire by Bruce Springsteen.
Going underground by the Jam. Knock on wood, Eddie Floyd. Go on. Very topical. Who's on the happiest table?
Oh dear. But somebody's remixed this, and it's quite funny because you kind of go, it's not, is it?
Who'd have thought we'd have ever played this on our show?
No, I know.
Or on this station.
Shep will be another one, turning in his grave, the management side of things.
Absolutely.
He'll be turning in the saloon bar.
It will be. It's the Reflex. The Reflex, sorry, has been busy doing stuff to this, and fortunately, Barry doesn't sing in it too much.
No, but we can help him out.
No, I don't. Mike's off. Mike's off. This is Liquid, Mark Collins, Andy Mason, Paul Marsh and Darren Bray here with my-taxi.com. That is, well, obviously it's Barry Manilow's Copacabana.
Hairy Manifold.
Yeah. But it's the Reflex Edit, and I have Mike Vitti to thank for that, because he posted it.
I love his biscuits, Mike Vitti.
Yeah, Mike Vitti, yeah. No, I
not for you, Andy.
Known as Jaffa to his mates.
We won't ask why.
But he posted on Facebook, and bless him, right? He owned up. He was doing a gig, and he said, "I never, in a month of Sundays, ever thought that I would play Barry Manilow, Copacabana at a Soul Do." But you can't help but play that.
No, it's good stuff.
I don't know whether it's a salsa or a bossa nova, but it works for me.
The Reflex is just a genius.
No, he is.
Isn't he?
And of course, it is the current Mrs. Collins funeral procession song, which
I've only just picked myself up off the floor after knock on wood.
Yeah, no,
and a mobile phone in there. Hello.
I've got to say, Darren and Paul, we have a little sort of text group, and one of the things ages ago we were going through shop names. Or names of businesses, and honestly, some of the stuff. I mean, my favourite is the flower shop called Back to the Fuchsia, which is just superb.
It's a good one, isn't it?
But you got
well, I always thought that if there was like a Rasta fella who owned a timber yard with Shabba's planks.
Shabba's planks, timber yard. I love it.
I mean, there's all the hairdresser ones. They speak for themselves. There's Fishco Tech. There's but all the hairdressers. There's Hair Say, Hair Port, Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow, Curl Up and Die, Die Another Day.
Curl Up and Die.
You know, it's just magic.
Well, that fish and chip shop one there is the frying squad, isn't there? That's
the frying squad, the Codfather.
Oh, Codfather, yeah.
I was always
between a rock and a hard place. I've seen that one as well. Yeah.
I always wanted to do one that had sort of like a 50s 50s theme, but it's also a casino, and just call place your bets, rock and roll,
rock and roll.
But it's just I tip my hat to any man or woman who opens a business and kind of names it along them lines.
Yeah, that using puns.
It's the gift that keeps giving.
No, it is. It's fantastic. I was trying to think of the other thing that we were talking about in there as well. It'll come to me in a minute.
See what?
Tribute bands.
Number 10.
Tribute bands.
I've got a great story about that. When we was on the radio at one of our previous stations, we used to work with a young lady called Michaela Power.
That's right.
And,
she was our PR, wasn't she?
Yes.
We used to give her loads of things to do.
She's friends on Facebook with us as well, so be careful what you say.
She's a lovely woman, really. If she's listening, hello, Michaela.
Hello.
But she, in a previous life, before we knew her, she used to work for Peter Stringfellow.
That's right, yeah. She's the DJ at
Stringfellows. And she was like the resident. And when Peter was, I think it was his 50th birthday, he said, Michaela, I'm having a party at the club, but I want you to get me a tribute
Welsh?
on his dad's mate's side. And anyway, she said, what sort of music do you like then, Peter? Well, I'm a big fan of soul. Get me something to do with soul. He said, all right. So she's gone away and she's done a bit of digging around, and she's rung up a few agencies and she's seen who was available. And she finally got through to one, and they said, yeah, we can do that. It's the sort of thing we can do, and being at the club be good exposure for us. And she said, oh, great. She said, what sort of music do you do? She said, well, it's Ike and Tina Turner. She said, tribute band. She said, wonderful. She said, let me know what the name of the group is, because obviously I'll have to publicise it at the club. The fellow on the other end of the phone said, have you got a pen? She said, yeah. He said, here's the name of the band. And now, remember, it's an Ike and Tina Turner tribute band. What do you think the band was called?
I know. I'm not.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I don't.
Ike and Turner Corner. And I think on a supporting band it was Def Club 7. I'm not too sure, but when I can turn a corner, I mean, there's plenty there. There's like the Jewish lady who does the Kate Dax songs, isn't there? Rabbi Williams. They're all them sort of things. So,
what do you do for a job?
Well, honestly,
a normal job.
Well, for tax reasons.
Yeah.
I'm an out of work lamplighter waiting for gas to make a comeback.
You are wasted. Whatever you do, you're wasted.
No, he's not wasted.
You need to be on the stage.
Darren has the biggest amount of tips I have ever come across as a London cab driver.
What, even at Christmas?
There we go, please. There we go, please let me out of the cab.
Oh, yeah, no.
I've seen it, fake taxi, isn't it?
Oh, that was... Anyway, remember Paul said earlier...
That's on my receipts.
So,
you've got receipts as well?
Yeah, no, like, I just got to tell you this, viewers. The current legislation with regards to London taxis means that we have to take credit cards, and we have to provide a printed credit card receipt. However, what they don't tell you is that you can, obviously on the credit card receipt, you have to put all the company information. So I'm thinking, well, this is a TfL mandate, so they're getting the blame. So I just put, 290, wherever it is, Blackfriars Road, TfL, their email addresses or whatever. And it said company name, and I thought, fake taxi. Imagine putting that one in for expenses.
There's a lot of people now not admitting that they actually know what that is.
Don't get in my cab. Not with a credit card, anyway.
Okay, then.
So
Number 10.
Let's pull a cracker, yeah?
Number 10.
Number 10.
There's a
Means he rears it back
Is
on.
it a Christmas cracker?
Yeah.
Oh, please. So
Sorry.
just to keep the thing
Hold
going.
on, I've had enough of this.
That was like a leg of lamb going over the left shoulder there.
So we've got Andy's got food again. He's got turkey.
Oh.
So
How come he gets all the food?
before turkey was the traditional Christmas meal in England, it was a pig's head and mustard.
No.
Absolutely.
No. Well, it wasn't a goose.
Wasn't
Pig's
a goose.
head and
Pig's head and what?
You'll go.
Pig's head and what?
I've got
Pig's head and mustard.
Hang on, I'm pulling a cracker. I've already pulled one. There she is. Karen,
She's at the door.
Number 7.
Number 7. Oh, you've got the baby Jesus.
Go on, Ed. Go on.
You can't say that to the baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
The baby Jesus.
You can't give booze to babies.
So Jesus was probably born in a cave and not a wooden stable, say biblical scholars. Well, the ones I talk to do anyway.
You talk to biblical scholars?
I do.
On a regular basis?
Yeah.
Only on a Sunday lunchtime.
All right, one more before we go on.
In the
Dal,
awesome
what you
room.
got?
I've got number 3.
Number 3. Oh, you food again. Tangerines.
There's a theme here.
Oh, easy peelers.
Tangerine drink.
Baggies.
The tradition of putting tangerines in stockings comes from the 12th century French nuns who left socks full of fruit, nuts and tangerines at the houses of the poor. There you go.
Nuns in stockings.
Nuns in stockings.
We're back on fake
FakeTaxi.com.
again.
So, we had my bit earlier on was the top 10 grossing Christmas films, but me and Dal had a little vote on our top 10 best Christmas films of all time. Dal, lead us in.
Well, yeah, we've gone for the favourite 5 here, and coming at number 5, I think we covered this one earlier, is Home Alone.
I wish they'd have got the old yeah.
Pearl and Dean.
No, the top of the pops countdown. But anyway, carry on. Sorry.
Right. And number 4, now just to prove Andy wrong that there couldn't be a film with Michael Caine in, we found one. And of course, that's the Muppet Christmas Carol from 1992.
No.
So yeah, he's in there, Michael Caine, just proving that there's a Muppet film for every occasion.
Michael Caine, and not a lot of people know that.
Boom.
Do you know I'm in a Muppet film?
Absolutely. And in at number 3, a climber from last week.
Number 3.
From last
I'll do
Christmas.
that. Go on.
It's the film Elf, which is stars Will Ferrell. It's about a man who's raised as an elf in the North Pole, then searches for his dad in New York.
I've seen the trailer for that one as well.
Have you? You've seen a lot of trailers, haven't you?
Well, yeah.
Where'd you work with the A13? Number 2, last week's number 1, is Love Actually. This is the story. I think it was a really, really big film where 8 different couples and their love lives are intertwined at a Christmas in London. So
It's a good film, that.
that's a
It's a proper-
Netflix and chill, isn't it?
It's still, I've watched it 4 times. It makes me cry every time.
I have to say
Chick-lit.
that would have been my personal favourite, but there is a bigger film that most people associate with Christmas.
Well, there is that one, and I think it's from
The Great Escape.
Towering Inferno, isn't it?
Most normal people.
Yeah, so normal people.
And this one comes from 1946.
Is this number 2?
This is number 1.
Love
Love Actually was number 2.
Stop at Pops.
Number 1, Christmas
Absolutely.
film, as voted by Paul and Darren.
Absolutely. And it's a Wonderful Life. It was made in 1946. And it stars James Stewart. And it's about a person who, after attempting to commit suicide on Christmas Eve, a man is what's that saying?
Rescued.
What's he say?
Badly.
Rescued.
Are you reading this down?
By a guardian angel who shows him what his hometown of life. He hadn't been bought, and that's it.
That's why you don't know what he's doing.
But I tell you what, my
never do.
favourite story of any film about Christmas, and this is about my father, right, is obviously The Wizard of Oz, which I would always watch if it comes on.
Yeah.
He will swear blind for years and years and years that whole film is in black and white. Because every Christmas it will come on, starts off in black and white, yeah, you know, where the tornado
He
starts.
falls asleep.
Yeah.
He's gone a chipolata too far at dinner. I've overdone it on the Beaujolais Volage. The colour bit comes in. All the Oompa Loompas, whatever they're called. And anyway, by the end of it, it goes back black and white. We're back in Kansas. Dad's back open. Eyes are back open again. The film's all in black and
It's
white.
all in black and white.
Of course, it's all in black and white. What would be a bit different?
What's the matter with you?
Shape up or ship out.
Anyway, Paul challenged Andy earlier. We need a song for the kids.
We do. We want, a Christmas thing from kids by kids. Yeah. Christmas is all about kids.
We want some Winifred School Choir. That's what we want.
Well, I'll try to get in touch. I'll try to get in touch with them. Unfortunately, they're doing their new Christmas single, so they couldn't make it. So I want to take Mark back to a studio in Romford. We used to be right up on the 78th floor.
Well, 7th, actually, but yeah.
Looking down onto
7th floor, Lambourne House in Romford. How can I remember? Well, yeah, anyway, go on.
And we used to look down onto the roof of a car park, which was a nice big flat area.
It was.
And
yeah.
every Sunday morning, the Dagenham Brass Band...
Oh, no, it was the Dagenham Girl Pipers.
Used to practice all their moves.
Really?
Oh, okay, because it's a big wide open space, isn't
The
it?
amount of records we used to let run out because we was not in the studio.
And we got shocked because they actually got in touch with the show one week, didn't they?
Did they really?
Somebody did.
That's going back to Operation U-Tree once again.
But unfortunately we couldn't get them either. So we've gone over the pond and we've gone to the Preston State College Big Band. And seriously, this is a school band.
Really? This is Liquid, Mark Collins, Andy Mason, Paul Marsh, Darren Bray here with my-londontaxi.com. That was, I can't believe that's a school band, seriously.
Yep, it's great, isn't it? It's taken from an album called Black Feelings 2, and it's the Preston State Big Band.
They're like
college big band.
They are superb. They
together,
really
aren't they?
nail it.
Well, I'm hoping they all pass their O-level on the strength of that one.
Well, I would have thought so, yes.
With a merit, one hopes.
With the merit.
Do you reckon they all started off on recorder and just built themselves up? London Bridge.
They started off with Grandad. No, there you go.
No, what a
That's
great
good.
Christmassy track. Oh, sorry.
I've thrown mine away.
Enthusiasm's waning.
Yeah, isn't it?
He's got distraught. It's like Boxing Day already, isn't it?
Anyway, right, we're sidelining the crackers just for a moment, but Paul has some Christmas facts.
Oh, I've got some music stuff for you. Christmassy music-y things.
Oh,
yeah.
music-y facts. Okay,
So,
cool.
Love the
so
show.
obviously,
Love the show.
Christmas, Bing Crosby, the best-selling Christmas single ever.
Well, yeah.
White Christmas,
There's a
over
surprise.
50 million copies worldwide
Really?
since 1942.
Man alive.
Yeah. So,
Who wrote that?
Irving Berlin.
Berlin.
Cool, you wouldn't mind getting the royalties for that, would you?
No.
Somebody probably still is getting the royalties.
In America, the royalties are twice as long as ours, aren't they?
Yeah.
Is that when a person dies, though, isn't it?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but I would have thought you can leave them to somebody.
That's the text you want to get.
Yeah.
Do you know you are
you want to be
distantly related to
you want to be
in Berlin?
You want,
Really?
you want to be Dave Berlin.
Yeah.
Get that text. Your
Maurice
Uncle Irving's
Berlin.
dead.
Yeah. Hurrah!
What a choker.
No. So worldwide, it's Bing Crosby. It's White Christmas. In the UK, it's Band Aid. Best-selling festive
Did they know
single
it was
Band
Christmas,
Aid,
though, Paul?
which sold 3.5 million copies. And Wham is next with the same year, funnily enough. Last Christmas selling 1.4 million copies.
Have you ever have you seen lately a video of Do They Know It's Christmas?
No.
They all look about 12.
Well, it was in 1984, 5.
But you look at it and you go, I used to have a haircut like that.
Oh, no. Yeah.
In fact, I was watching. I'm a great fan of Pointless.
Oh, me too. Love it.
Yeah, no, so do I. But there was a question on there the other day about the members of
The American one.
Yeah, the American one. Do they? What was it called? Band Aid. No,
Feed the World.
Feed the World. That was
No, it
Well
wasn't
done,
called
Dan.
that either.
No, it wasn't called that. But anyway,
It was called
Our
USA for Africa.
Trivia question for
no,
all
but
of you
that's
then.
not what they asked though. It wasn't. They didn't ask about.
We
they
Are
asked-
the World.
We Are the World. That was it. The
Who
Michael Jackson.
played on both those tracks? Well, no, that's possibly wrong. Who played?
That's always a good
No,
start.
I don't know whether he played on it in the studio. Who played on that when they did the live events?
Phil Collins.
It's Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Your new host of musical trivia quiz is
Because
not
of the time
Andy Mason.
difference, he did it in London, hopped on a plane,
Flew in
so
across.
got 5 hours back.
Well, one more Christmas fact.
Right.
Yeah. Christmas records. The Beatles. Beatles hold the record for the most Christmas #1 singles, topping the charts in 63, 65 and 67.
It's an achievement, but do you know something? I can't stand the Beatles.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
well, no, I'm with you, Well, now.
Seriously.
Really?
They also
I preferred the Stones.
They also
Yeah,
sent out
Yeah,
a
the
special.
Stones' new album.
No.
Yes.
It's a bluesy. It's really good.
yeah.
It's really nice. It probably won't be in their top 10 selling albums, but
But it should be.
for a bunch of 80-year-olds, that sounds fantastic.
Although Mick Jagger's just had a
Yeah,
child,
just had
hasn't he?
a
With
child,
his
yeah.
29-year-old great-great-granddaughter.
I
that
think he got a man in.
Yeah. It was a grudge baby. Someone had it in for him.
I think there was a turkey baster involved somewhere along the line.
Well, it's very festive.
Stop it.
It was Christmas. It was Christmas. It's a Christmas baby.
Poor old Mick, he's a Dartford boy, you know. Did I tell you the story? I probably have. Viewers, I apologise. Good friend of the show.
Should have done that 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I know. No, good friend of the show, Alfie. He bought a house up on the, I can't remember the name of it. Is it Templemead Estate or something like that, up in Dartford? Temple Hill Estate. Anyway, bought
Templemead.
Templemead. Bought this house, just a normal 3-bedroom semi-ex council place. Anyway, moves in, doesn't know anything about it. First weekend he's there, wakes up Saturday morning, opens the curtains, 2 tents on the front garden, and the front garden's not that big, right? So he's looked down, he's gone. He said to his missus, like, "There's 2 tents in the front garden." So she said, "Well, you better go and find out what's going on."
Happening?
So he's opened the door. As he's opened the door, there's a little Japanese fella there with a camera. a flash going off, mad. Like, you know. He's going, "What are you doing, mate?" Like, so he
Can
said,
I help you?
No, apparently Keith Richards used to live there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so Keith Richards lived there because they all went to Dartford Grammar School.
That's
apparently.
it, yeah.
Or some of them. And and Alfie had bought the house that Keith Richards used to live in, but it didn't have no blue plaque or anything, and he had no idea. And he said, like, every weekend somebody used to turn up, take photos of the house.
So he turned to his wife.
He was.
So he turned to his wife and he says, "You got to relax more." She went, "I'm too tense."
Very good. Anyway, right, we're off to Christmas Soccer Stars.
Yeah.
Now, this is very good.
Sorry, that was a late Christmas.
Your sound is very good, but it's tenuous, really.
Yeah,
So Christmas Soccer Stars, promise you this at the top of the show. Football-related Christmas trivia.
Oh, right, okay.
So if you're going to have Christmas,
Yeah.
which is Noel, obviously.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we've got Noel Hunt and Noel Whelan we can use.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of Rudolphs.
Is there?
Yeah, Gurgurli Rudolph, who plays for Panathinaikos, and Matthias Rudolph.
Try saying that with a few JDs.
And this guy plays for
Especially you don't try.
SV Babelsberg.
See?
Now,
Babelsberg?
That's not.
Is that in the Bundesliga?
That's not a euphemism or something. I don't know what it is. We've got some angels as well. We've got Juan Pablo Angel, which we're choosing to mispronounce, and Angel Di Maria.
Ankel.
Santa. We've got Santa.
Oh, tell me we've got a Santa.
Rocky Santa Cruz, former Blackburn player. Rocky Santa Cruz. And particularly Andy's favourite, the baby Jesus.
Don't make him laugh. Let him say it.
Current Man City player.
Baby Jesus.
Jesus Navas. And of course, there's Christmas carols. Andy Carroll.
Oh,
the
of course.
Christmas Carol.
There's only one Andy Carroll.
So,
how did you do it the weekend?
Don't worry about that.
2-2.
Yeah.
2-2.
Now, this is my particular favourite. It's
not a loss.
And they'll join me on this one. My absolute favourite, Manchester City and Ajax star, Kiki Musampa.
Well, that's not very festive.
Kiki Musampa.
I'm trying to find the
Musampa. It's Moose.
No,
because you don't know his nickname.
What's his nickname?
Oh, Chris.
Chris
Musampa. It's your top 10 football related.
Lead with your chin. Lead with your chin. Bit of a Jimmy Hill going on there, weren't there?
Right, I've got a dilemma now.
Oh, what dilemma?
Yeah, because
have we talked too much?
No, the show's only 2 hours long, and at the moment I've just about got enough time to play one more tune. True.
We love a true.
Jack Daniels is coming in.
I'll just have another swig.
No, he's got rid of half the bottle.
He can't be considered.
He's only got rid of the top half.
It's only a 35 centilitre one, though. I hasten to add, viewers.
It evaporates in here.
Or you can just talk for the next 4 minutes.
Oh, what? No, there was something I wanted to play.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Well, play a bit of it then.
No, it's only very little.
Oh, play that then.
Where was it? Oh, here we go.
Christmas.
I hate Christmas. It's like the opening sequence of Saving Private Ryan, except every third person is a woman puking into a handbag. The people queuing to get into Yates's wine lodge. That sums up Christmas. You're queuing to get into somewhere. Just women who are praying for the invention of the morning after Bacardi Breezer.
the morning after Bacardi Breezer. See, there's a gap in the market there, isn't there?
Actually, do you remember Yates's Wine Lodge in Romford, which was a stone's throw from Soul City Radio?
Yeah.
And we got barred from playing in there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. No, the manager didn't like us at all. We might have got a bit drunk.
Oh dear.
I think it was.
Talking of which, I think it was Radio 2, the light programme, played Mick Jackson the other day.
What, the Mick Jackson?
Yeah.
Our Mick Jackson?
Weekend?
Yeah.
Mick Jackson was
off air, we were talking about the chairman, and he talked about that on Friday night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that came up on Friday night.
Mr. Brian Thomas,
yeah.
chairman
6 degrees of separation.
Yes.
Send him our love.
Yeah, we talked about Mick Jackson and that very record. Now, I'm aware we've got a few minutes left, and this is going to depress everybody here.
No, don't do that.
No, that's it.
I've got to tell you.
Leave on alone.
No, it's my Christmas fact. It's my last Christmas fact, right?
Factoids.
Yeah.
Love the show.
Have we got any more crackers?
I can do I'll do. Oh, there's a cracker. Okay. Oh, number 4, the 3 wise men. Who went where did they go to see? The baby Jesus. So, despite the tale of three wise men paying homage to the baby Jesus, the Bible never actually gives a number. Matthew's Gospel merely refers to wise men.
There may not be three.
There may not be three.
The gold, frankincense, and myrrh was
It could be
made up.
16.
Could be 107.
What? You're telling me the Bible's made up stories?
Yep.
Oh, whatever next.
Now, talking of which, I once sent my apprentice in
Careful.
work. I sent my apprentice along to Waterstones and
Right.
said, "Look, my mother-in-law's big, she's a bit religious. She's read the Bible. Go and ask them if they've got anything else by the same author." 3 hours he was gone.
Have they got on volume 2?
No. Have you got anything else by the same author?
Yeah.
Have a look over there.
He's
sir.
got on the phone to his mates going, "Yeah, I'm down in Yates. Come on, I'll be down here for hours."
He thinks I'm an idiot. Look,
While you're there, get a left-handed screwdriver.
Yeah, some
and ask for a long wait.
But my last Christmas fact he's going to say is going to depress everybody. There is a Christmas bonus law. A Christmas bonus law.
Jeff,
It's not on this phone, is it?
In Greece, Italy, Spain, and Germany, workers get a Christmas bonus of 1 month's salary by law.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Hello.
There you go. How upset are you now? Well,
Greece.
yeah, well, Italy and Greece and all the countries that are not doing too
Yeah, I
well.
was
Yeah, all give everyone another month's
So
money.
they get about a tenner then.
Now you know why there was that long queue trailing across Europe to go to Germany.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to England? Oh, I don't think so. Brexit and everything.
Yeah, Christmas bonus law.
We just about have time enough to say, sorry, Russell Walmsley, we'll do your tune next week.
That's our fault, Walmsley.
Yeah, it is our fault, yeah. But I have to say thank you very much for coming.
I think thank you as always. It's been an absolute blast.
No, it's been it's so nice to see the pair of you back
Sober.
together.
Back
Well,
together.
sober, yeah.
And sober.
But yeah, back together doing what
And
you
at
do.
the
well.
Priory.
It's been a blast.
At the Priory. But and you'll have to come back and we'll talk about other things that are not Christmas related. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Drive safely, reindeers everywhere.